girls varsity 800 meter check-in. I need a Tybee coach and a Bernie coach for the red tent to identify your athlete.
good evening, friends. If you're just joining us, no big deal, so am I. I didn't expect to be here in time to provide any of, let's see if I can get this going. Check. All right, to get into
boys, 800-meter check-in.
Going. So, okay, here we are. It's kind of an impromptu. Didn't have any plans of doing this, but I'm here and available, so I thought, why not? And as always, appreciate Airhead Bank for their sponsorship and support. Even though this will be a surprise to them as well. Be sure and thank the fine folks over there at Arrowhead for their support of the Baton Billies here on Billies.Live. This is a tri-meet. I believe we have Kerrville, Bernie, and Fredericksburg, I believe. There they go. Again, kind of flying solo, so y'all bear with me. I will do my best to capture this as well as I can. I don't have any athletes' names, anything like that, so. Turn. This is the Varsity Girls 800 run, I believe. Drop around here. I want to make you sick, but hang on. We'll flip around and get the other. The top of the pack and pick the others up as they come by here. A little bit of a stretch to the next group. And the next ones. I believe that's Madeline Kovar. Could be wrong, though. I better not start guessing the names. No, there's a few more coming here. There they are. Okay, gonna widen back out, grab the leader real quick as she comes by right about now. Young lady behind her. I believe those two are from Bernie. Widen out real quick. Ivy, I think. All right, and we got a couple more from Fredericksburg coming in here. Pick them up as they come by. Here we go. There they are. Great job, young ladies. So yeah, it looks like Bernie. Is that Antlers? Yes, Tivy, Bernie, Tivy, and Fredericksburg. So here come your varsity boys on their 800 run.
JV girls, 100 meter.
Just one camera tonight up in the press box, and can't stick it all the way out the window enough to allow you to see, so this is all I got. Check. Okay, it is working. It's just not working well. I'm not sure why, but it is what it is. All right, this is the 800 varsity boys run. And they're off.
Meter dash is next. Make sure 100-meter runners check in at the benches, and then you will be sent down the football field to the 100-meter starting line near the triple jump pit.
Okay, catch back up now. Pretty tight group. Gonna have a tight finish here. Good run, fellas. All right. If I heard Coach Dan correctly, the 100-meter dash will be next. So I would assume they're starting that down on this left end and using the same finish line, but I don't know that for sure. Looks pretty sparse down there, but I'm gonna lock it down for right now and change the graphic. Be right back. Yeah, it looks like they're starting to set out those blocks for the 100-meter dash. Well, again, thanks for joining us. This was not in the plans, but I'm glad we could join each other tonight and check out some really early season Battling Billy track. A whole bunch of athletes here from around the hill country, Fredericksburg, Kerrville, and Bernie. Looks like the Greyhounds and, of course, the Antlers will be in the dropping to 4A and in our district, I believe, at least in some sports next year. So glad to be with them and have the opportunity to bring you a look at the future.
JV boys, 100-meter check-in.
Here we go. JV boys are checking in. That means JV girls are headed down that direction to start things out. Again, if you're just joining us, thanks for your patience. This was not part of the plan. I just found myself here. We had soccer cameras set up for tomorrow night. Had a computer available downstairs. So I thought, well, shoot, why not, put this on air? So that's why you're dealing with the window frame over here and on your left there. And when we whip it around to the other side, I don't have multiple cameras here tonight. But hey, better than nothing, right? Especially for any grandparents out there that couldn't make the trip to Fredericksburg tonight. I hope this is helpful for you. All right, 11 folks tuning in. Thank you guys for joining us. Yeah, while they get set up, I have no idea the condition of any of these. Scanning through our quick word. We'll be right back.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers to be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
While we're waiting for the everything, the blocks and everything to get set up down for the 100-meter JV girls, I thought I'd tune into the scoreboard real quick. Kind of show you what that's looking like right now. You can see the results from the 800-meter run. JV girls are getting set up on the blocks down there for the 100-meter dash. I'll flip over to that in just a minute. See if I can leave it on there just a little. Okay, yeah, here they're getting on their blocks, so let me switch it around real quick. Hopefully without pulling any cables loose. Here they go. Woo, tight one. I doubt we'll be able to stick around on that scoreboard long enough to see any results, but we'll try before the boys start running. Sorry for all the shaky y'all, just got a lot going on here. Nope, not gonna happen. We'll try to check in with it later. Boys are getting set up on the blocks down here at the 100-meter. Or is that another? Might be, I could be wrong. Could be varsity girls now. Setting up down there. There's some issue with my Zoom controller, so hold on a second. Okay, let's go see if we can push in and take a peek at who's down on the blocks. There's a Fredericksburg and Bernie. Let's see who's waiting in line here. Let's see, peek over at those results. Oh, girls 100, JV girls, they're up. So I'll tell you what, when this race is finished, we'll look up at the scoreboard and get the results from the previous race. But let's tune into this one right quick. Here they come. Oh, thought we had a false start, but maybe not. All right, well, there's the finish. Check that out. So that was the result from the previous. Lock that down for a little bit for you. Well, they've already got the next group setting up on the blocks, so we won't be there long, but after each run, I'll try to give you a chance to look at that. Well, thanks again for joining us on this impromptu coverage of the Tri-Meet. Super early season track here at FHS Stadium. Again, this was not in the books. If you didn't get notification.
Athletes watching the 100, it's fine to watch, but please do not cross the big block of white. We need to see the start from the timing tent. Thank you.
Again, my apologies. I can't get you out the window a little further to see who all's on the starting blocks, but show you who's coming up next. Maybe that'll give you an idea of when your favorite student, athlete, son, daughter, cousin, nephew, niece, grand might be running, but here we go. They're on the blocks. Learning all the names of these athletes. And let's check out that board again. Might have some updates on the boys. Or I'm sorry, on the previous batch of girls.
Girls varsity 100-meter check-in.
Looks like the last group of girls for the JV is getting on the blocks now, so I'll leave it on the board for just a little bit longer. Okay, they're on their blocks, so let me quickly pull off of that. Oh, here they come. I'm sorry, I missed the start there, but that's okay. Got another quick one there. Pretty good race. Jump up and take a look at that scoreboard again. See the results from the previous. Before the JV boys get set to do their thing on the 100-meter dash next. I want to say that was our fourth, but it may have been our third, but I'm pretty sure that was the fourth group of JV girls that just ran. All right, so it looks like our boys are getting on their blocks. So let me quickly whip over there. I don't want to miss the start of it again. You might want to close your eyes for, for this whip. It's a little wild. I'm not the greatest videographer on the planet, that's for sure. But I got a bunch of good ones that work with me, so I'm thankful for those guys. All right, so here come the fellas. Leave it right there for a second. Oh, shoot. Come on. I believe that will probably, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing that would include all of the girls. That ran the 100-meter dash right there, the JV girls. So that was the first group of JV boys, and now the second group is getting a run as well, getting ready on their blocks. So. Beautiful sunset here at FHS Billies Stadium. Second group of JV boys getting ready for the 100-meter dash. Pretty quick. Good race. Right to the finish. So let's start. Yeah, there you go. Some of the boys' results from the first heat, and now the second heat will probably show up there in a minute. Show you that just a little bit longer while this last, or not last, I'm seeing varsity girls start, but I think there's 2 more heats of boys, JV boys. So let's get ready to see them. If I can locate another HDMI cable here, I've got a camera, our clock camera, that I can include here in a minute, so we don't have to keep bouncing around like this. Hopefully not making anybody at home sick. But I'll see what I can do. Then I'll have to rebuild the kit when the night's over to get it ready for soccer. Boys, yes, the boys play tomorrow night here at Billies Stadium. Hope you'll join us here. Pack the stadium out. Here they come. If not, we'll have it on Billies.Live 2 for you. Another good run here. Tight finish. Good run, fellas. there for a second. Security State Bank, you can see their logo in the lower left corner there. They are our proud sponsors of Battling Billies Soccer, both boys and girls soccer this year. This is our first year to carry FHS Soccer on Billies.Live, and we're very thankful for our friends over there at Security State Bank for helping make that a possibility. I'd love to do all of them, every sport, underwater basket weaving, you know, everything. But can't be in that many places at once, but I'd like to be, to provide coverage for all these athletes. They're certainly deserving of it. But we're going to keep trying to expand rather than other markets, as we've been helping other schools out in the past, or in the last couple of years. We're going to try to focus more here on Battling Billies and try to do a better job of covering it as much as we can. Here's a good finish again. Future looks pretty bright for these three schools with these boys smoking the track up like they are. Keep in mind, we're super early in the season, so those times are only going to get better. I think that is all. Yes, looks like varsity girls are getting ready next for their 100-meter dash. So that is all.
Varsity boys, 100-meter check-in.
So you heard the PA announcer there. Called for the varsity boys to get ready. So that means the varsity girls are next. I know one of the young ladies running in this event for the Battling Billies. The reason I'm here tonight. Not that I don't love them all, but I like one in particular. Hope you don't blame me for that. It's getting a little dark, isn't it? Pump this up a little bit. I don't have any soccer players, though, so I don't have any tennis players, but we're going to try to add all of that and anything else we can get to this over the course of the next year or two. Just keep covering them Battling Billies. We will be covering the district meet. What an honor for us to get to do that again this year. It's hosted here at FHS Battling Billies Stadium, so we will have, man, terrific coverage. I don't want to spill the beans, but you know, the thing about being Battling Billies is naturally when there's so many events, like field events going on at one time, that we use our replay truck to capture all of that. We typically we only have time to highlight all of the Battling Billies. Well, there are a lot of other athletes from other schools in our district as well, and we want to make as much of them as we can. Too, not to discount or to the detriment of our Battling Billies, that's for sure, but they work hard as well. So we're going to try to do a multi-stream. So more on that as the year progresses. Let's go, Abby. All right, there we go. Let's tilt up now. We can hopefully catch some of the results from the JV boys. That finished right before. So, all right, I'm going to see if I can fetch that HDMI cable. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. We've got that second camera available. And hopefully I won't need to jump back and forth too much and make anybody sick as I'm whipping around. I can do that between camera cuts. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, Billy's Live is excited about get to carry the district track meet here in Fredericksburg again, and it'll be much better than this. Multiple cameras and videographers that are actually pretty good at what they do, so it'll be a treat to work with them again. But more than that, we're going to try to carry a full stream of each event. We're not for certain we're going to be able to pull it off. It'll take a lot of gear and equipment. There we go. I think this. Billy's looking good. Nice. Very good. All right. Oh my goodness. Only downside is I completely forgot to cut now that I'm with the second camera. I'm really sorry about that. See if I can catch those athletes as they're coming back. So those of you at home that were hoping to watch, you'll at least know who ran. My apologies, all. Do a better job. There we go. Well, there are the results. Maybe they'll show us who did what here in a minute. But yeah. All right. I feel stupid. But anyway, as I was saying, the coverage will be a lot better than this. But we're going to try to stream the entirety of each event after the track meet. So we'll record them all, Lord willing. We can manage that, record the entirety of every event, and then provide that each event on its own separate thread to watch afterwards. But during all of the events, we'll let's go, fellas. So this is varsity boys 100-meter dash. Oh my goodness, did it again. Okay, you know what? Sorry, you're just gonna have to get sick with me because I keep forgetting to cut. It's too much going on for one person. But there are the results of the girls 100-meter. Up there. Let's see if I can get one of my girls to come help me with this, so I don't keep messing this up for y'all. All right, before I mess it up again, here we go. Reached out to Mama to see if I could get one of my youngsters to come help here. All right, varsity boys 100-meter dash, second heat. Flying. All right, the boys' results, varsity boys' results are starting to come in, and looks like the other varsity boys are setting up their blocks. So hopefully remember to cut here in just a second. Just got to get a new rhythm. But anyway, as I mentioned, we're going to try to stream all of those events separately, and the live cut will be, the typical. It would just be cutting between all the sources, but then after the fact, we will try to upload a copy of each event separately. So if you have a shot putter or a discus thrower or a high jumper or anything like that where there's multiple events taking place, and we may have missed coverage because we were tuning into something else, you'll still be able to catch them and, of course, all the whole competition. That's the plan anyway. We'll see if we can execute on that. As I mentioned, it'll take a lot of gear to pull it off, but we'll see how it goes. All right, varsity boys 100-meter dash. Last couple of heats here are getting on their blocks. So I'll switch off scoreboard here and back to my camera. And, again, my apologies. I can't stick the camera far enough out the window. The press box was not made with track in mind. We'd have to stick the camera literally out the window in order to get past these window frames. Normally I have side cameras that we can cut to for these starts and finishes, but like I said, tonight this was not planned at all. So if you didn't get notification about it, there's reason. I got here, we had soccer equipment already, camera equipment already set up, so I thought, well, I'm here. I've got a computer with me, why not go ahead and stream the tri-meet tonight? So forgive the disorganization and a quality, hopefully, that you're less than used to from us. But all the same, glad we can carry it when I remember to cut cameras. Cut back to the results as they're still walking around the blocks for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on down there, but looks like there are 5 in this heat. Lanes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Looks like. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay, something's going on. They're all still walking around, so I have a feeling they're working on times, getting all that sorted out. But you can see the leaders for the 100-meter dash right now with the boys.
Hurdle setters, make sure you are ready. There are 2 races left, and then put the hurdles on the track. Yellow.
Still walking around back there. I'm not sure what the holdup is, but I'm sure it's for good reason. I believe I just heard Coach Aldridge say that the hurdles are next, and I think he said that might be the last event for the night. He sent out a piece of paper that I should have paid more attention to when it came out, but again, I wasn't expecting to do this. But let me see if I can quickly glance at it and see what all is on the plan for tonight. Well, there's still the 200-meter dash. Of course, the relay. I must have misunderstood.
JV girls, varsity girls, 100-meter hurdlers need to check in at the benches.
I think you heard that. Still waiting to start our 100-meter dash here with the, second or third heat of boys. Got a couple of them. A couple of heats left. Quickly cut back to the results. Sorry about that. So far, okay, here they come.
Girls, 100-meter hurdles, check in.
Pretty good group here. Good little race. Work, fellas. Let's see how that turns out here. And yep, last heat of 100-meter boys getting ready here. Looks like they too will be a group of 5 starting in running in lane 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. .11.99 so far, the fastest. Time for the boys in this 100-meter dash. Dell, Mellendorf, Franson, Sanchez, Hicks, and Campos make up the top 6 right now. Looks like the last 5 here are getting down already on their blocks. So I'll switch it back over now. See them there, getting ready. Again, completely unplanned tonight, so I'm sure you're like, this is terrible coverage, and you're absolutely right, but it's better than nothing.
Hurdle setters, please put the hurdles on the track now, on the yellow.
So,
hurdle setters.
Hurdle setters.
On the yellow.
Putting the tracks out, or the hurdles out now, so we'll get prepped for the 100-meter hurdles. And if I'm not mistaken, they do, since rather than resetting 100, 110, I think they do girls, JV, and then varsity at 100, and then they go to the boys 110. Verify that, I could be wrong. This was only my 2nd year of track, so hang in there with me. So, let me see if I can find it. Yes, that looks right. Yeah, so we just finished 100-meter dash varsity boys, moving to JV 100-meter hurdles girls. Yeah, okay. Thanks to all the volunteers that are helping set the track for this, as you can see. Takes a lot of folks to run a track meet. Coach Aldridge is one of the most finely tuned human beings when it comes to being able to manage all of these things. So appreciate all of his time, effort, and energy. But there are the results. 11:32. Congratulations, Mr. Freeman. Allison, Brooks, Martin, Jones, Dale make up the top 6 now. So there you can see how the 20 boys finished.
Varsity girls, 100-meter hurdles, check in.
So JV hurdles are about to run. That's what's next, but it looks like we got a little break in between. So we'll hear a quick word from our friends at DR Weldon. Be right back.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Do you ever feel like we've waited too long to plan all this stuff?
Every day.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
It's never too late to take the next step in the right direction. From retirement planning to investment guidance, Joseph Financial Partners brings clarity and peace of mind.
I'm so glad we made the call.
Me too. Go Billies.
Joseph Financial Partners, helping families plan with confidence since 1994.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Well, howdy, friends. This is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine. All right, we're getting ready for the JV girls 100-meter dash. No, I'm gonna change my graphic. This is why it takes a whole team, y'all. Okay, let me switch that event to the 100-meter hurdles. There we go. Meter hurdles JV, then varsity girls, then we'll stretch it out on the 110 JV and boys. So again, thanks for joining us tonight. Some last second decision making to try to produce some of this for those of you that may have kids or grandkids or just friends or family on the track tonight. Spread out a bit, so a little harder, but here we go. Good finish. All right. Cut back to those final results, and hopefully I remember to cut back to the varsity hurdles here in just a second. Yeah, as I was mentioning, our district coverage will have a lot more equipment, a lot more fellas, young ladies out here helping. Hopefully mic up a few of the judges so we can hear their call outs. Have some field markers. Just gonna try to do track a lot better. This will be our third time to get to do track, I believe, our third year. We had a COVID year, and then we missed a few, and then did the district meet in Canyon Lake last year, and did one here at Billies Stadium as well. Couldn't cover the field events at Canyon Lake, but covered all of the events as spread out as they were down the primary school pasture last year. Yeah, if you'd be interested, in order to make all that happen, as you can imagine, it takes a lot of bodies. And if you'd be interested in supporting that effort at all, we're not only are we looking for one title sponsor for the whole event, which helps in a tremendous way. And the title sponsor receives their logo on the screen and lots of taglines and kind words from our commentators who will be calling the whole meet again. But in addition to title sponsors, each individual event that we plan to stream the entirety of, upload the entirety of that evening after it's all said and done, each individual event could have a sponsor as well. So if you've got a son or daughter that's a shot or discus or long jump, triple jump, or whatever, I'll shut up here for the rest of this hurdle race. Pretty good run. Still got the 100-meter dash results from the varsity boys up there. I was kind of thinking the JV girls 100-meter hurdles might start showing up here in a little bit, so hopefully you'll see some of that. But anyway, if you have a son, granddaughter, you know, anything like that, or if you'd just like to help support our efforts to carry a track meet, which is no small endeavor, we'd appreciate that, and we'll be sure the world knows of your generosity and support of these Battling Billies on Billies.Live. And have your logo prominently placed on the screen as well. And would be happy to help if you need an advertisement or a commercial made. Those are a little bit extra, but trying to make it as affordable as possible for the community to get behind whatever event they want. So you go to Billies.Live/advertising. You can do that right now, or just click on our main homepage, Billies.Live. There'll be a link there that says support your Battling Billies in small gray, and in the middle top of the page, and get more information about how you might be able to help out, and how we might be able to help you out in making much of your business or service, your product in the community. So thrilled to get to do this, and grateful for your support in helping make it happen. Here are those JV girls 100-meter hurdle results coming in. Won't be long, I'm sure, until the varsity results are in as well, and all the
JV girls 400 meter check in.
All the folks helping out here, setting these hurdles up now for the boys 110. JV boys are getting lined up and getting in a few runs in down there before they hop in on their blocks. Looks like 16 are tuning in right now, 88 on the night. Appreciate you guys joining us. We have figured out, okay, they're way on down there now, so again, if you're just joining us, this was not a planned meet for us to carry tonight. So I just happened to have a camera up here for soccer, and had a computer available. So I thought, well, why not try to cover it for those of you that may be interested in how your son or daughter's doing, or grandson or daughter, or a friend from school or whatever. And hopefully this will give you some idea, but obviously not perfect because they're lined up right. Can you see them? Right through there? No, but here they come. All right, JV boys, 110 hurdles. This is the first heat, maybe the only heat. Well, those two guys are out in front. They're doing great. Let's go, Billies. Billies coming in there. Good job, fellas. Can I give you the lay of the land before we
check in.
Cut to the results camera. Kind of see what the track looks like tonight. This tri-meet, 3 teams invited to this one. Of course, the hosts, the Fredericksburg Battling Billies, the Bernie Greyhounds, and the Tybee Antlers. That's who's competing here tonight. Early. It's only February, and we're already
400 meter check in.
doing track. So there were the results from the varsity hurdles, girls, 100 meters. Varsity, I don't know if this is the second heat. Look. This may be a second heat of varsity, of JV, I'm sorry, that's getting set in the blocks right now. I don't know for sure. Coach may have included that information in that PDF he sent. Let me take a quick look, see if I can tell how many. It looks like just 1 heat. So this must be varsity boys that are about to go. I don't know, I could be wrong about that. There's some JV boy results. See if I can match that to what I have on that PDF. JV boys. Oh, here they come, sorry. Up there at the end, but a good finish. One young man struggled a little bit there in the middle. Okay, I am seeing people starting to stack hurdles, so I'm going to guess that, yep, that was the only, just 1 heat of each. JV varsity girls, and stretch it out to 110. JV varsity boys, and now I believe we're moving to the 400 meter dash. That'll be the JV girls, but we'll keep it here for a little bit so you can see the results of the boys JV and varsity 110 hurdles. Again, thanks for joining us. Glad we could bring you something tonight, this coverage, and go Billies. All right, well, you can see the results there from the boys' 110-meter hurdles for the varsity. And what you can't see through that lens is this. We're getting ready now for the 400-meter dash. So let me change up the event. This will be JV girls starting things off here. See, we've got this is event 37. JV girls will have lanes 2 through 7. Ochoa from Fredericksburg in lane 2. Spence from Fredericksburg in lane 3. Penelope Lozano from Bernie in lane 4. June Brundrett from Baton Rouge, Texas in lane 5. Lane 6, Victoria Anson, lane 7. Juliana Farnsworth. Victoria, by the way, is from Tybee, and Fredericksburg in lane 9. Looks like they're getting ready. By the way, of course, all of that, this was last night's publication, so any of that could have changed. We'll have a second heat, I believe, of JV girls on the 400-meter dash before moving to the boys. And I'll try to remember to tell you their names when that gets rolling. One time around, staggered start, same finish line. Can't remember, or no, is this same finish line? Yeah, yes, of course it is. I can't remember if they have to go some distance. Oh, I'm gonna find out. You probably know out there. Looks like they're getting ready. We got 30 seconds here, so I'm going to sneak in a quick word from our friends at the FISD Education Foundation.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to share how the Fredericksburg Education Foundation is making a huge impact in our schools. They raise funds to support teachers as they plan awesome lessons to help shape a brighter future for students like me. Your support truly makes a difference. You can help by donating, volunteering, or spreading the word. Check out FISDkids.org. Go Billies!
Oh yeah, plenty of time. Yeah, if you are looking for something to support with financial dollars, let me encourage you. The FISD Education Foundation, this new endowment program, has so much promise for such a long time. Endowments last forever, as the slogan goes. I would strongly encourage you to check into that. All right, here we go. Already running. Here we go. See if I can catch him on the turn up here. There's a bunch of them coming. Looks like a good group. They are staying in their lane. Makes sense. Staggered start. We have a good finish here for second. Looks like a tight. Great job, lane 3. I'll be able to tell you who that is. Just a minute. Lane 3, 5, and 7. 3, 5, and 7 is how it ended up. See if I can quickly look at my paperwork to tell you who that is. 3, 5, and 7. If the paperwork I have is still correct, that was Cora Spence, June Brundrett, and Juliana Farnsworth, all from the Billies. Now, in this second, section 2, okay. So in this second section of girls 400 meter dash, in lane 2, we have Reese Wintrick from Tybee. May not be saying
Varsity
that right.
girls, 400 meter, check in.
Lola Avia from Fredericksburg. Emery Hall from Tybee in lane 4. Lane 5 is Riley Brown from Fredericksburg. Madeline Samolsky from Tybee is in 6, and in lane 7, another Tybee antler, Adeline Howard. And this is the second and last group of JV girls running the 400 meter. Dash. Sneak in a quick, wait, nope. Looks like they're on their blocks getting ready now. So scratch that idea, maybe after this. Yep, here we go. It's party time. Oh, somebody's stumbling. Oh, she had to sit out, so we had one stumble a little bit, had to bow out. Hope she's okay. They're rushing over to check on her. Looks like she's up and doing okay, so. Good run, ladies. And cut to the results here for the JV. And for those of you wondering, the young lady that took herself out of the race about a third of the way into it is being looked after now. HIPAA rules prevent me from filling you in on who that was or how things are going, but or what happened, I should say. But I can tell you that she looks like she's doing okay, and that she's being well looked after by our principal and our trainer, and is sitting up. And Lord willing, she'll be all right here shortly. So I believe we now have the varsity girls that are getting ready for their run. Or I'm sorry, JV boys getting ready for their run. And they're off. JV boys 400 meter dash here. Try to get you their names in a minute. on, fellas. I'll get you their names. Lock this down, switch back to the results for you. And see if I can read off those. Oh, see? There should be 3. I'm gonna stop doing that because it's clearly changed. If that was the boys JV, and there were only 4 of them, I don't know which 4 it was, because the paperwork that I have shows 6 boys running in the first heat, another 6 running now, and 5 more in the last. So. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the order, but you can see the results as they come in on the screen there. JV 400 meter dash. Results are on the board now. Here we go. Ooh, good form. That kid's moving. All 3 of those guys are really trucking it. I believe there's 5 on the track right now running. Nothing like friendship and support. Good race. Bernie there in 3 and 6, I believe. Cut back to the results there. Okay, there you go. Let me see if I can match those names up. Yeah, so that was the first heat, but there were only 4 boys running and I had 6 on my sheet. So Sean Knight from Bernie, Denton Taylor from Tivy, Brett Segray from Bernie, and Taden Emilio from Bernie. And then I'm going to guess the second heat of boys that just ran. There were only 5, but I have 6 on my paper here, so they'll be coming in. Yeah, there they are. Jackson Mills from Tivy. Renee Gallegos from Bernie. Max Vanderstol from Fredericksburg. Rodney Buxton from Tivy. And Kaylin Ashing from Tivy. So this is here comes the last heat of section. I don't know what you call it, but it says section on my paperwork, so we'll go with that for now. But last section of JV boys. Boy, such a long stride. Looks good. Yeah, looks like 5 in this pack. Those 4 and the leader, current leader. Pick him up here as they come around. Oh, may have a new leader here pretty soon. It's like a good finish. We get these 3, so you know, and then I'll Try to swing back around to these two. Looks like a good finish. Wow, I'm not sure how it finished. We have a window there in the way, but we'll show you those results here in a minute. Congrats, fellas. Great run. That'll bring up our varsity girls on the 400-meter dash. So running in that.
Varsity boys, 400-meter, check in.
Okay, so that 5, I did have 5. So Noah Castillo was in lane 2. Aiden Calderon from Tybee also in lane 3. All these boys were from Tybee. It looks like Evan Alejandro was in lane 4. Lane 5 was Edgar Vasquez. And William Fahey was in lane 6. So, and there's the results, how they turned out right there. William Fahey, and then Noah Castillo, Edgar Vasquez, Aiden Calderon, and Evan Alejandro. Good run, fellas. And now that takes us to the 400-meter dash varsity girls. And I can tell you who I've got down. Take that gain a little bit. It's good. Okay, here they go. Hang on. Tell you who they are in a minute. Starting to even out now. There's one more that I'm missing that's right there. So we'll catch them on the turn here as quick as we can. Turns, that last turn is where things really start to even out. Looks like lane 3 is in the lead at the moment. Good finish for those two right there. Good run, girls. Okay, so if all ran that I have on my paper, Madeline Kovar ran for Fredericksburg there. Esther Evans ran for Tybee. Sutton Amaran for Bernie. Summer Fahey for Tybee. Presley Merkins for Bernie. Abby Kate Adams for Fredericksburg. And Averly Bruce for Bernie. And hoping we'll see those results here, but the Section 2 of the varsity girls are getting ready now. And let's see how close they are. Let's see, I think, I don't know how this is gonna shake out, but if my numbers are right, or if my paperwork's right, should be Abigail Finley from Fredericksburg, Penelope Kirk from Bernie, Allison Wyrick from Fredericksburg, Maddie Freeman from Bernie, Lily Alexander from Fredericksburg, Paulina Orta Mejia from Tybee, Nora Shesso from Fredericksburg. So let's see if that's what pans out here. Looks like they're getting ready on the blocks. Take a peek real quick. Yes, they're all down and ready, so here we go. if I can pick him up on that second turn again. And hit my window. Looks like a good finish for the Billies. Keep running, ladies, keep running. Oh, Abby slipped that lead right there at the end, but I think we got Billies in first and second, was it? Take a quick peek at the cut back here. All right. See how many were out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so there were 7 in that race. 3, 6, 7. Great. So, yep. All of them that I listed earlier. Which means the last heat or section coming up for varsity girls on the 400-meter dash will be Danica Ochoa in lane 1. She's from Fredericksburg, of course. And then Ainsley Gilbreth from Tivy. Also from Tivy in lane 3 will be Rylan Adams. Maddie Mayberry from Fredericksburg is in lane 4. Sylvia Westra is in lane 5. Merrick Land in lane 6. And in lane 7 will be Belia Gomez from Tivy as well. So that's the next group that's getting on the blocks. I'll try to get the camera ready for that. And if you're joining us late here, not planned coverage, obviously. So we've got one camera that was available for soccer and another camera that was already on the scoreboard. So I figured, why not? I'm here, can make it available. So forgive the lack of camera angles that would make this a lot more fun to watch, but doing the best I can. Just showed up, had a computer in my hand, thought, why not? For those family and friends out there who can't be here tonight, maybe this will be a blessing to them. So thanks for tuning in. They're just about on their blocks. So I'm going to cut over now. There they go. Okay, there's just 2 of them. So this will be a little easier for me to push in on. They're running right there together, aren't they? A couple of Batland Billies out there. Good run, girls. There we go. Good job, ladies. Makes it easier when there's just 2 of them. All right, that should be all the varsity girls.
JV girls, 300-meter hurdles, check in.
300-meter hurdles are coming up next.
Varsity girls, 300-meter hurdle, check in.
got? Boys are. Yep, boys are getting ready. So let's cut back over to that camera. Here they go. I was gonna say there's a group of 3 coming up as well. Good looking race. Show the others real quick. Good job. Go Billies. Great job. Try to look those names up real quick. 400-meter dash. Larry Jones from Fredericksburg, Adler Greenbaum from Tybee, Jackson Meldendorf from Fredericksburg, Logan Papia from Bernie, Cody Elmers from Fredericksburg, Pettit Jackson from Bernie, Dayak Bo from Bernie, and Jose Salinas from Tybee. And then before I forget, in this second and last heat of boys in the 400-meter dash varsity, Brady Allison will be.
This is the final.
These are all
400-meter
Tybee
race.
runners. Jackson
After
Clemens,
this race,
Uriah
when the runners pass, you may begin putting
Aguilera,
hurdles on the
Hunter
track.
Evans,
Green mark, all the
J.N.
way down.
Dakina, Caleb Lagenza, Jesus Rodello, and Hudson Cowart. So, see if they're almost ready. Looks like they're still stretching out a little bit, so we'll leave those other results up there. I believe I'm hearing 300-meter hurdles are next. Yes, Davy girls 300-meter hurdles, then varsity girls and JV boys, and then varsity boys only one section of each. All right, here we go. And they're off. As I mentioned, I think these are all young men from Kerrville. Running in this final 400-meter dash of the night. Jump over the leaders there before they run across the line. There you go. Good run, fellas. I'm going to guess Tybee Antler won that one. Okay, while they reset for the 300 meters, 300-meter hurdles, I'm going to reset and see if I can find something to drink. I'll be right back.
JV boys, 300-meter hurdles, check in.
hurdles should be all the way down, please.
There's only one heat of the girls. This is JV girls, varsity girls combined. After this race, raise the hurdles up 2.
Not sure if you heard that or not, but that was Coach Aldridge reporting that this is a combined JV varsity 300 meter hurdles. So I believe the start is right down in that right corner, somewhere in there. So yeah, so while they're getting prepped, let's hear a quick word from our title sponsor tonight.
Since 1923, Arrowhead Bank has proudly served the Texas Hill Country with a commitment that never wavers to be safe, sound, and here when you need us. From traditional banking services to innovative digital products, we've got you covered wherever you go. Our success is built on personal relationships with our customers and involvement in our communities. For more than 100 years, we've been an enduring presence in the Texas Hill Country, and we're not planning on going anywhere. Arrowhead Bank, for a better brand of banking. Member FDIC.
We're back, and they're still stretching out. Let me see if I can find these girls. Okay, I believe this is 300 meter hurdles, JV and varsity combined, so I don't know who all ended up making the group, like who, but here are the runners I have on paper. Carson Kleiner, all these from Fredericksburg. Aliana Schmidt, Ella Stasny, Cheyenne Mellering, Claire Schneider, and Mackenzie Davis. And just got a report that food is coming. That's wonderful news. And then on the varsity, and again, they're running together, so obviously not all of these girls are running, but from Tivy, Bernie, and Fredericksburg in order, Sylvia Westra, Priska Igbo, and Halston Stout. So those
varsity boys, 300 meter hurdle.
Those are the girls that are about to hit it on the 300 hurdles. So let me see if I can, I have no idea who is where, but we can push in and try to show you real quick. Quick pan of all the girls. Coach Raymer's got the gun up, so here we go. That young lady out in front is just in a rhythm. Others down here that I'll try to catch as they come through. One more here. Again, that was JV and varsity girls combined. I don't know if they're going to combine the boys or not. I'll have my ears on. Listen. Dogs are barking. All right, looks like we have in the boys JV, I'll read them off just in case. From Bernie, Ian Edison, Eli Wolverton from Tybee, then three boys from Bernie here, Tobin Hebner, Joseph Hernandez, Colin McDonald, and then from Fredericksburg, Chase Maru, and then Anthony Vasquez from Tybee. That makes up what is listed as the JV 300-meter hurdle runners that we're about to see. And then just
JV girls, varsity girls, 1600 meter, check in.
Okay. Logan Papilla from Bernie will be running for varsity. These are all varsity. Gavin Purcell. Okay, hang on. Got one more coming here behind this group there. Pick him up down here. There you go. Good finish from those fellas. We'll cut to the results again. And get ready for the varsity boys. Now I'll get to their list of names here in just a second. Dinner has arrived from the faithful other P. Finley. Yay. Oh, okay. Happy with that? Huh? Yes, yes I did. Yeah. Go Billy. Mm-hmm. Tell Mom thank you. Our varsity boys again, Gavin Purcell, John Moore from Tybee, or excuse me, from Fredericksburg.
This
Gavin
is the last
Purcell
heat of the 300 hurdles for the
Tybee.
boys. Clear the hurdles from the track
Dominic
after
Sanchez,
this race.
Brody Dale, and Landon May. And those young men are from Bernie, Tybee, and Tybee. Pretty good pile of them right there at the start. So let me push in and get them. Sorry, it's a one-handed job right now. And there's how they're going to finish. Good race there for second. One more coming here. There we go. Cut over to the results. Maybe sneak in another M&M or two.
JV boys, 1600 meter, check in.
Woo. Got the girls. Oh, I never did switch the hurdle event. Sorry about that, game. So we went, just for good measure, we went to that. And now we're going, if I understand correctly, wow. Going to a 1,600 meter run. Oh. Do those kids realize that's 4 times around this lap? I mean, that's 4 laps. That's 4 times around the track. 1,600 meters. Did they tell them that ahead of time? They're still doing it? Whew. JV girls, 1,600 meter. This is what I got on paper here. From Bernie, Noelle Muir, Mary Catherine Kopp from Fredericksburg, Claire Dietl from Fredericksburg, Sydney Jones, Nora Gonzalez, and Emily Ersch, also from Fredericksburg. Then from Tybee, Victoria Hernandez, Reese Wintrick, still not sure I'm saying her last name correctly, Victoria Anson from Tybee, and then that'll be followed up with the JV boys before going to the varsity girls. So, try to see, I would imagine that they would start. Yeah, looks like they're all going to do that slightly staggered start, and then they can join together after a certain distance. Looks like we're getting close. Hope you'll join us later in the season for the district track meet that we're hosting here at FHS. It'll be on Billies.Live here, Lord willing. If you can't make it out to the stadium or have to be at work or miss some portion of it, you should be able to catch your kids competing. I believe it's on a Monday, the Monday after Easter, and then on Wednesday. So nothing that Tuesday night. It's in March, I believe. But we're excited to cover that. This will be our, I believe, our 4th track meet overall, but our 3rd year to cover track. And looks like Coach Raymer's got the gun in the air, so I'll loosen the tripod and get ready to track them. 1 mile. I'm going to do a terrible job of keeping up because they're going to get really spread out, but I'll try my best. It's the second group there. And the district coverage will actually have prepared for, rather than just showing up and realizing, hey, I'm here, got a computer, got cameras, why not stream tonight's tri-meet? So that's what happened tonight. But the district meet, we will have the full crew and kit out, so Lord willing, do a better job than tonight. But glad you could join us tonight as well. You may have heard me mentioning a bit of an extended effort in covering that meet in the district meet. We're going to try to do some special things to give more airtime to all the kids. We'll see how that goes. If you're interested in helping out with that, I would certainly be grateful. You can reach out to us through the website, Billies.Live, just .live, not .com.live, but just Billies.Live. You heard the bell. Final lap for those three. Little distance between those three. There's the number 4 girl that just entered the frame on the right side. She's in 4th. So your leaders are right here. It's a long way to run, friends. You ever seen me do that? Nope. I wouldn't hold my breath. Probably won't ever. Good run, ladies. All of you. Got one more coming here. Good form. Nice long strides, finishing strong. Good job, girls. All right. All right, I think next we have coming up the boys 1600 meter run. This is event number 46. This is JV. See how close they're getting. Yep, they're lining them up there. We read you off their names real quick. Kyle Clark from Bernie. Baltimore Robledo, from Tybee. William Jones from Fredericksburg. Jaden Bond from Tybee. Thomas Flink from Fredericksburg. Colin Bartanachek from Bernie. Stephen Bain from Bernie. Jesse DuPlant from Tybee. The rest of these are also from Tybee. Trenton Morris, Judson Smith, and Robert Harden. So this is your group of JV 1600 meter runner, boys, yeah. As Coach Aldridge said earlier, words are hard. Coach Raymer assessing the field, getting ready. Making sure the track is cleared. Got a second group coming in here. So let me read off the varsity boys as well. That's the case. I missed JV girls, JV boys. I wonder if they're running all the boys together. The JV girls a while ago, Annalise Gilbreth, Hattie Gilbreth, Dana Cisneros, Abby Brown, Kiara Sawyer, Kelsey Farrar, Cameron Green, Maggie Deedle, Ainsley Schiller, and Sophia King. Those are the runners for the 1600 varsity girls. I think these are the boys. And then I think there are also these boys for varsity. Aaron Garcia from Bernie, Braden Scott also Bernie, Hunter Evans from Tybee, Julian Wassel from Bernie, Hudson Cowart from Tybee, Emmanuel Rodriguez from Fredericksburg, Jose Salinas, and Jay and Dakina
JV
from
girls,
Tybee.
200 meter, check in.
Jason Esparza from Bernie, Caleb Lagenza from Tybee, also from Tybee, Uriah Aguilera, Wiley Davis from Bernie, and Jesus Rodello from Tybee. So I think that's what happened, and I missed it, is they ran the JV and varsity girls together, and now they're running the JV and varsity boys together. So let me get that ready. Looks like Coach Raymer's got his gun up. Boys are taking their spots, and here we go. So first batch ought to be coming into frame here pretty quick. Here they are. And the second batch right behind them. And that's about as close as they'll be together tonight in this race. Leaders. Iron sharpens iron. Last lap for those two. Okay, I better jump over the leaders here real quick. Hang on with me. Because here they come. Look at them scooting. These two young men are running a long way very fast. Looks like 2 took 1, but 1 will retake 2. And completely turn on the jets. My goodness. Incredible time.
JV boys, 200 meter check in.
I'm running low on battery, friends. I'm going to have to, like I said, did not plan on doing this tonight, so I don't know where I'm going to plug in and find power. I don't even know if I've got power here that I can plug into. I think I've got something, but we'll see. That's the end. Cut away to those, and I am going to see if I can locate some power. Be back. All right, found some power, but that caused a brief outage. So we're back. Hope you hung in there with us. Oh, looks like it's out again. Dipping way down. Not sure what's going on with our internet, but okay. Dipping in and out, but we'll just keep rolling with this. Hope it'll stay connected. It has been running for quite a while. This is the 200-meter dash, JV girls. Rowan Taylor from Tivy, Hriesic from Fredericksburg, from Bernie, Paris Vaughn, Cora Spence from Fredericksburg, Bernie, Hannah Morales, June Burdett from Fredericksburg, Kai Koi from Tivy, along with Sydney Harvey, makes out the JV, the first of 3 sections here. JV girls 200-meter dash. Looks like they're ready. So I better get that way too, huh? And they're off. Cut back over to the 1600 girls varsity results.
City girls, 200-meter check-in.
Second group section, JV 200 meters. Areli Ochoa from Fredericksburg, Littlejohn Summer from Bernie, Carson Kleiner from Fredericksburg, Ellie Smith from Bernie, Juliana Farnsworth from Fredericksburg, Dean Charlie from Bernie, and Hayden Haynes from Tybee. Looks like they're down and ready to roll. Good run. All right. There's the 1600 meter JV boy results coming in there from earlier. And in this third section of 200 meter JV girls, Kyra Ramos from Tybee, from Fredericksburg, Lola Villa, Angela Vasquez from Tybee, from Bernie is Mia Carlson, Jocelyn Desi, or Deese maybe, from Tybee. Another couple from Tybee here is Juliana Caballero and Naomi Bonita from Tybee as well. That'll make up the third section here. Final section, I believe. No, there's four. So we'll have one more section of JV 200 meter dash runners after this. Oh, there they go. And I'm not ready. Sorry about that, gang. Great run. Wow. Okay, well, there you go. That was the third group. Cut back to the results there. This should be the fourth and final group of JV 200 meter runners. But what you're looking at there are the results from these first few that have come in. That's section 1 there. And section 4 is the group that's on the blocks now. So a couple other sections to come in yet for the JV girls. JV boys are lining up behind them, I can see, so keeping tight ship, keeping things running here. See, here we go. A false start. All right, ready to go at it again here. Reloading. Cut back to those results real quick while we're waiting. Happy Heart Day to everybody out there coming up this Saturday. I believe our own Annalise Carnett has a birthday coming up here pretty soon too. Annalise has been with us for at least 3 years, maybe 4 now, but oh man, she is terrific on the team. So okay, looks like Coach Ramer's got the gun up again. Let's try this again. There it was. Got a good race. Got a good race. Nice work in lane 1 there. Good job, ladies.
Varsity boys, 200-meter check-in.
Okay, this should be our JV boys getting blocked up. Keep waiting to see another section or 2 or 3 for the JV girls there on the board, but something's got them held up down there for some reason. All right, moving to the first of 4 sections of JV boys. We've got Wesley Miller from Tivy, Mason Mazurk from Fred, a couple of boys from Tivy, William Fahey and Jackson Mills. Then from Bernie, Raymond Renteria, Reed Sonnenberg from Tivy, Jackson Adams from Bernie, and then Noah Castile from Tivy. That makes up this group of this first section of JV boys. Here they go. Good one. Got a good one. Wow, nice. Great work. All those.
Varsity boys, 200-meter check-in.
It was a really good race. Oh, there you go. Now they just jumped to the complete results for the JV girls, so that'll include them all. While the second section of JV boys gets on the blocks, ready to roll, you can take a look at the results from the JV girls. In this second section of JV boys, we're going to have running, if the lanes are still right, I'll read them 1 to 8 here. Liam Goff from Fredericksburg, Hagen Young in lane 2 from Tivy, Colin McDonald from Bernie. In 3, lane 4 will be Creek Perez from Fredericksburg. From Bernie will be Cooper Kirk. In 5th, in lane 6 will be Isaac Gold from Fredericksburg, and from Bernie, Brett Sagre. And lane 7, and Chris Carlson from Bernie also in lane 8. Coach has got his gun up. I'll switch over. Here we go. Good race. Nice work, fellas. All right. There are the Section 1 finals from the boys, or JV, starting to come in now on the board. There's this, third section gets in the blocks. This third section, if the paperwork's right, in lane 1 will be Kenneth Price from Fredericksburg. Also from the Billies is William Marshall. Wesley Maldonado is from Tyvee in lane 3. Lane 4 will be Max Vanderstoel from Fredericksburg. Also from the Billies, Brennan Hearn in lane 5. Lane 6 will have Jacob Fox from Bernie. And another Billy, Adrian Cruz in lane 7. So this is our third section of 4. They're getting on the blocks. You can see the results from Section 1 have come in for the JV boys there in this 200-meter dash. Coach has got his gun up. I'll cut to it. Here we go. Ooh. Looks like another good one. Second and third's going to be tight. Good run, fellas. There are the Section 2 results. This will be Section 4 getting in the blocks now. But you can see the results from Section 2 there on your screen. McDonald, Wyrick, Segre, Gold, Young, Kirk, and Goff round out the tops, or the 7 results in Section 2. This last section of boys in lane 1, Hunter Lochte from Fredericksburg. A couple of boys from Tyvee in 9th and 10th grade. Rodney in 10th, Rodney Buxton. In lane 3, Kaylin Ashing, a freshman from Fredericksburg. Zyler Flick in lane 4. In lane 5 will be Evan Alejandro from Tyvee. And another couple of boys from Tyvee, Aiden Wood and Isaiah Emmett. Yeah, from Tyvee. Oh, here. Cut off there. I almost missed him, didn't I? Sorry about that. Good race. There are the Section 3 results on your screen. That was Section 4 that just ran for the JV boys, which means varsity girls are getting in their blocks, getting ready. So let's see who we've got running for varsity girls. And I'll tell you the results of those. Okay, Section 1, lane 1. We'll start with that and run to lane 8. Tyvee, Esther Emi Evans from Fredericksburg. Jaden Stone in lane 2. Ocean Valenciano from Bernie. Tyvee in lane 4. Belia Gomez. In lane 5, Bethany Lozano from Bernie. Lane 6 will be Summer Fahey from Tyvee. Lane 7 from Bernie, Sutton Ammerman. And then finally from Fredericksburg, Allison Wyrick will be in lane 8, and they're off, and we're running, and I'm late again. Here we go. Ooh, gonna be a tight finish. Gonna be a tight finish. There you go, good run, ladies. That was was our first section of girls in this 200-meter dash. The next section of girls in this 200-meter dash in lane 1, Abigail Finley from Fredericksburg, Presley Merkins from Bernie, Madeline Kovar from Fredericksburg in 3, and 4 will be Shelby Cherwinski from Tybee, Brady Stickler from Fredericksburg in lane 5. Lane 6 will be Maddie Freeman from Bernie. Lane 7 will be from Tybee, Josiah Garcia. Danica Ochoa makes up lane 8, and she is a Billy Goat. See, coach is getting on his block. Doesn't quite have his gun up yet. He does now. Let's do it. Here we go. That one young lady has just taken off. Good finish. Girls, good job. All right, let me get the blocks ready here, and then I'll tell you who's racing in this next one. Section 3 out of the 4 sections for varsity girls. In America Land in lane 1 for Tybee, Allie Page Temez is in lane 2 for Fredericksburg. Jaslyn Bratcher in lane 3 for Tybee. Lanes 4 and 5 are Fredericksburg. That's Holly Hansen and Maddie Mayberry. Lane 6 is Elliot Lackey, and she's from Tybee. And then Halston Stout from Fredericksburg in lane 7. Results are in there for flight number 1. This is event number 51. Event 51. Coach has got his gun up. And they're off. Good run. Good job, girls. All right, so that will bring up our one more group of girls, I believe. So I must have gotten off somewhere. Oh no, this is right. Ava Campos from Tybee will be in lane 1. Victoria Varga from Bernie in lane 2. Rylan Adams from Tybee in lane 3. In lane 4 is Camber Velvic from Bernie. Lilia Gonzalez from Tybee's in 5. Abigail McDougall from Bernie's in lane 6. And lane 7 is Emery Hernandez from Tybee. Oh, coach has already got his gun up, so catch this. There we go. a good run, got a good race here. First, second, pretty close. Great job, girls. All right, for our fellas, section 1 of 4, Brody Dale will be in lane 1 for Tivy. Lane 2 from Fredericksburg is Connor Sims. Brady Allison will be in lane 3 from Tivy. From Bernie is William Freeman. Jackson Mellendorf from Fredericksburg will be in lane 5. Lane 6, Mason Campos, also from Fredericksburg. And Asher Burdett in lane 7 from Billies. And Reese Martin in lane 8 from Tivy. Results still coming in from the last couple of section of varsity girls in that 200 meter. It's a full day of the lights burning out here for this track meet. My dogs are barking and I haven't even run anything. I ran upstairs a couple of times. Coach has got his gun up, so here we go. And they're off.
These are the final 4 heats of the night. After these races are complete, if you can, please pick up the trash in your area. We thank you all for coming. All complete results will be loaded to Mile Split and on Billies.Live.
That young man is flying. Both those young. Wow, good race. Good job. Wow, that ended up really tight there at the end. Be interesting to see those results. All right, and let's see, section 2 of the boys. Oh, these are the last 3. Coach wasn't kidding. So this is all we're doing tonight. 3 more. Got section 2 of 4 for Fredericksburg in lane 1, Davis Franson. Van Carter will be in lane 2. He's also for the Billies. Ladamian Rubio from Tivy in lane 3. Lane 4, Cody Elmers from Fredericksburg. Bruno Bayardo from Bernie. Griffin Beard in lane 6. Lane 7, he's from Billies, by the way. Jacob Hicks from the Greyhounds in lane 7. And Larry Jones in lane 8, also for the Battle Billies. Here we go. Coach has got the gun up. Boy, we're just getting them ready in time, aren't we? Chugging. Look at him go. Wow. Keep going, fellas. Pour it on. Here we go. Good run. That's a strong finish. Oh, I should have been reading, sorry. Section 3, Davis Collier, the next 4 from Bernie. Dominic Sanchez, Cash Copeland, and Grant Sweeney. Those are the first 4 lanes, also from Bernie. Luke Fuchs from lane 5, or in lane 5 from Billy Goats. Tybee, Adler, Greenbaum in lane 6, and the next two from Bernie, Mateo Gonzalez and Pettit Jackson from Bernie in lane, is it 8, I believe? Yep, and then we'll have one more section after this, and that's going to do it. Coach has got the gun up, so here we go. Job. All right, well that brings us to our very last race tonight, the section 4 of the boys 200-meter dash. Jackson Valentine from Tybee in lane 1. Lanes 2 and 3 will be Fredericksburg, Juan Viveros and Aiden Leha. Lane 4, Jackson Clemson from Tybee, and 5, 6, and 7 are all Billies. Eli King, Milo Moore, and Anthony Ruiz. And that's going to do it for us tonight. So thank you so much for joining us. But let's get this one more race under our belt. Then I'll have to rebuild this area for a little soccer tomorrow. Hope you can join us on Billies.Live for the boys soccer game. I believe they, let's see, we got boys basketball at 6:15, 6:30 on Billies.Live. They take on Canyon Lake. That'll be a good one. And then, is it Davenport? I can't remember who Coach got the gun up. Who the Baton Billy soccer plays at on Billies.Live 2 at 7 o'clock. So be sure and join us for that as well. Come on, fellas. All you got. Good run. All right. What a night. We'll stick around for the results of that race. I'll leave it right here for you. But again, as I mentioned, we're grateful that you could join us tonight here on Billies.Live for this last-minute impromptu coverage of the tri-meet, as it's called. 3 schools invited to this very early season track competition here in Fredericksburg, Texas. Glad you could join us tonight. I'm going to take my headset off and start getting things ready for soccer tomorrow. But again, join us on Billies.Live, 6:15ish. We'll hope to be live at 6:15 for the boys basketball game against Canyon Lake, and then the soccer game is on Billies.Live 2 at 7 o'clock. Have a great night, folks. Thanks so much for joining us.